So I've got a Lidl haul here for you. I've also got a few items from B&M and a few items I got from Tesco's about a week ago. So I'm going to start with Lidl. I did a Lidl shop last week plus Iceland. I split it, but I didn't actually do a haul. I didn't get any freezer stuff. It's all fresh as far as I'm aware. Yes, it is all fresh. So I'm going to start over here. Declaration, if I do get any prices wrong, I've actually gone through my receipt and I was saying to my son, I think a couple of items was actually left in the car. I did have two black dry mats. I think they were £3.49 for the pair. They're from Lidl. I like to put those sometimes on my hob because it's glass. And also I had some almond extract. That's for, sorry, no, it wasn't almond. I'm not doing that recipe now. It was vanilla extract, sorry, because I'm starting doing baking. So I've done my rock cakes, and the next two items I want to do is the vanilla sort of biscuits and also cheese straws, but I haven't managed to get my powdered mustard from Lidl or B&M. It's just like the liquid. I need the powder one. Also, I need the powder one for the fondue. I'm only doing recipes where I can actually use an item 2 or 3 times, if that makes sense, rather than keep buying a lot of different spices and everything. So that's what I'm concentrating when I'm going through my sort of recipes and everything, and things that I haven't done for a while, which is off my list of getting stuff done, putting off, and also baking and things like that. So let's get to the Lidl haul. So first of all, we've got the bread. Rowan Hill, 75 pence. So I've got that. Rolls are 185, I think. Yeah, some of the prices on my pen. Now, a lot of this looks wet. That's only because it's absolutely pouring down with rain. I've got my baguette here, 95 pence. That's what we're having for lunch with cooked meats, cheese, salad and things like that. These rolls will do 2 meals. I split it because it's the 12 rolls. And what I will do is one lot we're having with the pulled pork, and then I will freeze one lot, if that makes sense. The tortilla wraps, because I'm going to do an all-day breakfast sort of wrap with bacon, egg and things like that. I was going to do the rolls. That's why I also had rolls, because my son wants it as a wrap. Number of times I've been into Lidl and I haven't got large enough potatoes, but these are not too bad size actually. This is the British baking potatoes, and these were 185. As normally I buy the jacket potatoes separate, but they've been so small, and also they haven't been very good quality, bruised and everything, so I haven't bothered. Red onions for a change. These were I think that's 89 pence, and I got mixed peppers. Been doing a lot of pastas instead of sandwiches, so I like mixed peppers. I've been using those and tend to get at least 3 different peppers each week. They were 159, and the pasta is 139. As I said, we've been having a lot of pasta and I've been putting different things in it. Admittedly, I haven't done any meals, just the fact that normally I either slips my mind to film it, or I just want to obviously get the meal cooked and eaten. Got some fresh carrots, 65p. That's for the roast dinner this coming week, and also I want to try and make my own sort of like coleslaw type thing as well. Gone to baking things. I've got this milk cooking chocolate. That was £1.09. This is for the Viennese biscuits. I can't remember what they were called now. And this book, it's actually all in bits now. This is how bad it is. It needs taping again. I had this when I was 13, and this is what I mentioned, I think, when I was doing rock cakes. Let me have a look. Viennese. I know we're going off here. Viennese fingers, 10. Look at the state of this. It is really bad. Yes. So, is it here? Somewhere here. I'm sure I said page 10. Yeah, so these are what I want to make, and also the cheese straws. So yeah, I was going to do melted moments here, but my son's not keen on cherries or coconut, so won't do that. And I like the coffee kisses. I haven't made those in years, but he's not keen on coffee. But those were the two next recipes I'm going to do. Sorry, I'm getting, look at the state of that. I'm getting off subject here. So that, I've got the chocolate, caster sugar, which I'm going to have to decant because I was worried about the bag getting wet because it's only that thin sort of papery thing. I've got my icing sugar, that was 89p. I use a lot of this Fry Light. This was £1.85, but this does last a while. I use this in my air fryer and my electric wok, and I use that a lot, as I said, rather than a lot of oil. The only time I actually use oil now, which probably I can reduce that down, is fried egg, and when I'm doing that in a frying pan, and roast potatoes, and I like to do that with seasoning. I like to do these sort of tinned potatoes with a ploughman's. So we've gone for their simple range. These were 38p. I haven't bought jam for ages. This is their make as well, 89p. And mayo is 99p each. We get through a lot of that because I add it also to pastas and everything. Got the potato salad with yogurt. This was 1.39. And although I've got a larger one, like the 1 kilogram, I thought I'd better get another one because of the bacon and everything, and doing things from scratch if I can. That is, it depends what mood I'm in. I have to be in the mood to do the baking. 95p, and obviously cheese, £4.88. I've refrained from buying grated cheese now for a few weeks because I've been grating it. That used to be a bit laziness, but it's cheaper to do it this way. Orange juice, my son's gone on to this. This is I think 1.59. I can hardly read the price there. He used to like I think it was the mango one, but he's gone more onto the orange one now. The fajita kit, I'm sure this is the big family size one, smoky barbecue. I'm sure these were £3.49. I could be wrong. It's still good value at £3.75, so that's going to be one of our meals. Split pots, we had the strawberry ones last week with the vanilla, I think it was, and this time it's the banana vanilla. These I've had a few times, and even my son likes these. These are 89p. You've got the peach, we've got the mango and passion fruit, and also the apricot. Apricot is actually his favourite. He doesn't mind the other two, but he did eat it and he said it was fine. Then I've got my bacon, to do my bacon, my breakfast bat type thing. And this was, did I put the price on here? I don't know whether I did actually. Or I can't see it. I'm behind his back. I think it's come off. I think it was £1.89 or something. And then the garlic sausage, sorry, was £1.59. Haven't had that for a while. My son picked up that. I try and vary it a little bit, even if it's just one item a week, because obviously I don't know about you, especially family members tend to eat certain things, and I try to change it up. Mini Scotch eggs, that's to go with the ploughman's. Smoked ham, I can do a lot with those. And yeah, I don't know if I told you what the prices those were. I don't know, I can't see it. It's either all that or it's come off my marker pen. These are £2.09. I'm not sure about those. This is something I didn't think my son would like. These were £1.19. This is the second week we've had these. They're the 9 snack ploughman's rolls. Mature cheddar cheese with sweet pickle and potato wrapped in golden puff pastry. Now, my son doesn't like Branston pickle, although he said he liked the flavour but not the lumps in it, and he absolutely loved these. So instead of having sausage rolls, we've had these. That's to go along with like a selection of meat and the new potatoes, grated cheese, things like that, for the ploughman's. I like to get these in. This is the best deal I've found at the moment, Angel Delight, especially if I'm getting close to the date, before date on my milk that I've opened. It depends on how many hot drinks we have. Then I do an Angel Delight, and sometimes I put strawberries in it, or if I get the banana one, which Lidl doesn't, and it's taken a while to get the strawberry ones again, because they normally just have chocolate and butterscotch. Chocolate's okay, don't think it's got as much flavour, but we do like the banana ones, which I get when I'm in Tesco's, and add sliced banana to it. Then the cheese and chive, the only crisps, if you notice, the only crisps we've got is these, because we haven't been eating so many snacky things. The last few weeks we've gone on to yogurts, apples, and just get a bag of these, and we just have a few each out the bag. Then I put a clip on the bag, and it will usually last a while. Orange juice, that sort of thing. And of course I did do one lot of my rock cakes that actually went in one day. So that is that. So I'm going to move over, and I got a few items that I got from B&M and a couple of items I got from Tesco's. Now for the B&M haul, I got a few items that don't necessarily could get from Lidl. So it was on a loop, so it was easy to actually do things like that. You know, I try and do that so we're not wasting fuel, time and energy and that sort of thing. This white domestos, I love this. I've had others, but I like the white one. This is $1.29. And funny enough, B&M is the only place at the moment I can get it. I don't know about Tesco's, but I know you can get other domestos from Lidl, but not this one. So I do like that. So I did get 3. I got my washing up liquid, which was $2.99. I think it's the same price as Lidl. When I go into B&M, I tend to get Spam. Although even Daniel said he didn't think this is that reasonable now. I don't think it is, but there you go. £3.49 for the double can. We just do like Spam, but I don't think it's one of the cheaper meats now. But then again, it is for 2 cans, and that can do for 2 different meals, whether it's sandwiches, baguettes, or ploughmans, or anything like that, or even Spam with egg and chips and things like that. So yeah, if I was doing egg and chips with it though, I would have actually done 2 cans. I've got my sweetener, my Sweetex, that was $1.69 for 700 tablets. And as a snack, we like hot dogs, and we both like these. I do have what we call proper sausages, which I need to get from the butcher. Because we liked all the different flavours. I've got crumbs everywhere. I don't know where all this has come from. And these were 79p, but I like those in rolls with fried onions and things like tomato, ketchup and mustard. So as I said, I've gave you some ideas. I just want to point out that this was temporary, but I'm loving this. This is my owl that I got from brand new from the charity shop, but I stick it on there with one of those sort of wooden plaques, and it just looks like it's part of the lamp. And then going still on to B&M, got Silent Night. This is for my son because he spent 3/4 of his time actually with the quilt and pillows and everything because of his back. So we've got Silent Night, and these were £14 for 2 extra full pillows. And then he's also wanted a new quilt. This is the 13.5 tog, and this was £32. Again, Silent Night, and this is for a double. I think it was something like £38 maybe for a king size if you're interested. Okay, the last few items came from Tesco's. I did have some food as well, but I didn't do a haul. So the first thing is these brushes. These were actually originally £3 each, and they went down to £1 each. That's why I got 2. So I got 1 to use straight away, and 1 obviously for a later date. So I think these are really nice with the black, and also like a wooden handle, which I think is really good. And there's the make there, you're interested. So like I said, I've saved a lot on there. So instead of being £6, that was £2 there. The other item I got, and I got 2 of them, is 2 hand towels. Now these counts as black, but if you put these against my black hand towels in my cloakroom, these look more like a charcoal grey, stroke grey to black, so they're not what I call really dark black, if that makes sense. And these were originally £4 each, and I paid £1 each, so I got 2 of those. But it was hand towels I like to have in my cloakroom, the dark ones rather than lighter ones. Then I have a holder for a light, like creamy sort of beigey towel for guests, but for my household tend to just use the black, so that's that. So I'm hoping with the ideas I've gave you for meals and some of the items that I've bought, and sometimes yes, I justify why I purchased them. Hopefully you've enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.